Lucy skipped through the whispering woods, her heart light and her spirit free. The forest was her playground, a place where her imagination could run wild. Sunlight dappled through the leaves, painting dancing patterns on the forest floor. Each step she took seemed to awaken the forest, as if it were greeting her with open arms. The air hummed with the songs of hidden birds, their melodies weaving a tapestry of sound that filled Lucy with joy. She felt as if the birds were singing just for her, sharing their secrets in a language only she could understand. Lucy loved the woods. They were her secret magical place, a sanctuary where she could escape the mundane world and enter a realm of wonder and enchantment. Today, the woods felt different. There was a sense of anticipation in the air, as if something extraordinary was about to happen. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves, whispering secrets in Lucy's ear. She closed her eyes and listened, feeling the forest's breath on her skin. She giggled, feeling a thrill of excitement. The forest was alive with possibilities, and she was eager to discover its hidden wonders. The woods were full of surprises. Every corner held a new adventure, every shadow a mystery waiting to be unveiled. Lucy stopped beneath a giant oak tree, its branches reaching towards the sky like long, welcoming arms. The tree seemed to beckon her closer, its ancient presence both comforting and awe-inspiring. She placed her hand on its rough bark, feeling a warmth spread through her fingers. It was as if the tree was sharing its life force with her, connecting her to the very heart of the forest. To her surprise, the tree spoke. Its voice was deep and resonant, like the rumble of distant thunder. "Welcome, Lucy," it said. "You have been chosen to hear the whispers of the woods. Listen well, for the forest has many stories to tell."
Well, hello there, little one.
Lucy gasped. The tree was talking.
Before she could recover, a tiny, panicked cheeping sound filled the air. A small bluebird fluttered anxiously near Lucy's head.
He's lost. This little fellow can't find his way home.
Lucy immediately felt a surge of sympathy for the bird. He looked so small and scared.
"Don't worry, little bird. We'll help you find your way back to your nest."
The little bird chirped sadly and nuzzled against her cheek, as if seeking comfort.
"Can you help us?"
Of course, little one. I am the oldest tree in these woods. I know every path and every creature. But you must listen carefully. The forest whispers its secrets to those who know how to hear.
Lucy nodded eagerly. She was ready to listen. The wind picked up, and the leaves around them began to rustle. It was as if the forest itself was leaning in, eager to share its wisdom.
The leaves will guide you. Follow their whispers, and you will find the little one's home.
Lucy closed her eyes, focusing on the rustling leaves. She stood still, letting the sounds of the forest envelop her. The gentle breeze caressed her face, and she felt a sense of calm wash over her. At first, it just sounded like the wind, the familiar whooshing noise that she had heard countless times before, but today, there was something different about it. But gradually, she began to hear different sounds. It was as if the forest was trying to communicate with her, sharing its secrets through the rustling leaves and swaying branches. Whispers, murmurs, and sighs seemed to dance on the breeze. They intertwined with the natural sounds of the forest, creating a symphony that was both enchanting and mysterious.
She could hear the babbling of a brook, the chirping of crickets, and the gentle hum of life all around her. Each sound added a new layer to the forest's song, and the distant hooting of an owl. The owl's call echoed through the trees, adding a hauntingly beautiful note to the melody. And then, she heard it. A faint, high-pitched cheeping, like a beacon through the other sounds. It was distinct and clear, standing out amidst the forest's chorus.
Lucy opened her eyes, a smile spreading across her face. She felt a connection to the forest, as if it had shared a part of its soul with her. She recognized that cheep. It was the little bluebird, and the whispers of the leaves were leading them towards him. The bluebird had always been a symbol of hope and joy for Lucy, and hearing its call filled her heart with happiness. She knew that the forest had guided her to this moment, and she felt a deep sense of gratitude for the magical experience.
Section 5. The Fox's Riddle. Lucy and the little bluebird, whom she'd named Pippin, followed the whispers of the leaves. They journeyed deeper into the woods, the path winding through sun-dappled glades and across babbling streams.
Well, well, what do we have here? A lost little girl and her feathered friend?
We're not lost, we're on an adventure, but we could use some help.
Perhaps, but first you must answer my riddle.
Section 6. Courage and Kindness. Lucy took a deep breath. She wasn't afraid of the fox. She knew that sometimes even the most mischievous creatures could be helpful.
Ask your riddle.
I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no rocks. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
Lucy thought hard. The fox's riddle was tricky, but she was determined to solve it. Suddenly it dawned on her.
A map. The answer is a map.
Very good, little one. You are as clever as you are kind.
Section 7. The Sunlit Meadow. This chapter takes us to a place where nature's beauty is on full display. A serene and enchanting landscape that seems almost magical. True to its word, the fox pointed them towards a sunlit meadow filled with wildflowers. The flowers swayed gently in the breeze, their vibrant colors painting a picture of tranquility and peace.
Follow the stream at the edge of the meadow. The water sparkled under the sunlight, creating a path that seemed to invite them to explore further. It will lead you to Pippin's home. The stream's gentle babbling was like a soothing melody, guiding them through the lush greenery.
Thank you, Fox. Lucy's voice was filled with gratitude, her heart warmed by the fox's kindness.
Lucy thanked the fox and continued on her way, Pippin fluttering happily beside her. The birds' cheerful chirps added a joyful soundtrack to their journey. The meadow was alive with the buzz of bees and the chirping of crickets. Each sound was a reminder of the vibrant life that thrived in this beautiful place. The air smelled sweet, like honey and sunshine. The fragrance was intoxicating, filling Lucy with a sense of calm and happiness. As they walked, Lucy thought about her encounter with the fox. She pondered the lessons she had learned and the journey that lay ahead. She learned that things weren't always as they seemed. The fox had taught her to look beyond appearances and to trust in the kindness of others. Sometimes a little courage and kindness could turn a challenge into an opportunity for friendship. Lucy realized that her journey was not just about reaching a destination, but also about the friends she made and the lessons she learned along the way. With Pippin by her side, Lucy felt ready to face whatever came next. The sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow, and they walked toward the horizon, filled with hope and determination. Section 8. Homeward Bound. Following the fox's directions, Lucy and Pippin reached a grove of birch trees at the edge of the meadow. There, nestled high in the branches, was a cozy little nest made of twigs and moss.
Chirp, chirp!
Pippin chirped excitedly, flapping his tiny wings. He recognized his home. Lucy carefully lifted him up towards the nest. With a happy chirp, Pippin fluttered inside. A wave of warmth and satisfaction washed over Lucy. It felt good to help someone in need, especially someone as small and vulnerable as Pippin. Section 9. The Wisdom of the Woods. As Lucy turned to leave, she heard the deep, rumbling voice of the oak tree. Well done, little one. You have learned the language of the woods and the importance of a kind heart. Lucy smiled. She had faced her fears, solved a riddle, and helped Pippin find his way home. and she had discovered that the forest was full of magic, wonder, and valuable lessons for those who knew how to listen.
Thank you. I'll always cherish the wisdom of the woods.
Section 10. New adventures await. With a heart full of joy and a head full of the whispers of the woods, Lucy turned and started back towards home. The sun was beginning to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. She knew that her adventures in the Whispering Woods were far from over. Each day promised new discoveries, new challenges, and new opportunities to learn and grow. And Lucy, with her kind heart and her love for the magic of the forest, was ready for them all.